The song Colors of the Wind won an Oscar, a Golden Globe, and a Grammy for Stephen Schwartz. His big-time credits began when he was only 23 years old, and he wrote music and lyrics for Godspell. Now add to that Pippin, The Magic Show, Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame, Rags, and other shows, including the 1998 DreamWorks animated movie, Prince of Egypt. Now, as well as his new album, Reluctant Pilgrim, and now he's got some magic to do with us this morning. To do. Hi, Stephen.
It is. Perfect cue, isn't it?
Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
You know, we're going to get into your new CD, Reluctant Pilgrim, in
Great.
just a second, but let's talk about some of your other music that everybody knows and loves. And I could yap about it, but let's hear it. I want to hear how you dreamt up Day by Day or A Corner of the Sky, songs like that.
Oh, well, Day by Day, of course, is from Godspell, and we wanted to come up with a song that the audience would be singing, literally would be singing along with by the time it was over. So it's just the same thing over and over and over again, you know. It's just, it's 6 times or 8 times or something through doing, you know, day by day, day by day, oh dear Lord, 3 things I pray, to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee, you should sing along, more nearly, day by day. It's the same thing over and over again.
Did you think it would be a hit?
No, but now I know it's because all I have to do is do 6 lines over and over again. That's
and it'll
the
work.
secret.
That's
yeah.
the secret. And Pippin, Corner of the Sky?
Yeah, Corner of the Sky is... Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason, and I'll soon show you a rhyme. Cats fit on the windowsill, children fit in the snow. Why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. That was written on the car ride, thank you, from Washington to New York.
I was just going to ask you about that. Where do you get your inspiration? Do you dream up a song title? Do you write it on the back of envelopes? I write things on the back of plane tickets, you know, and when I'm writing somewhere.
Well, I was working on Pippin, and I had a song in that spot, and I just couldn't finish it, and I think if something is too difficult to do, then actually there's something wrong with it. And I'd been working at it for 2 weeks, and I finally thought, you know what, there's something wrong with this. I'm just going to scrap it and start all over again. So I was driving back from Washington to New York and trying to think about, this is a song about a guy who doesn't feel he fits in anywhere. I had the line, why do I feel I don't fit anywhere I go? And I was thinking, what fits places? And you know, oh yeah, cats on a windowsill. And I would like pull off and scribble down cats on windows, children in snow. So I kept weaving on and off the road.
Probably causing accidents all the way down the highway.
I'm lucky I got home in one piece, and I hope everybody behind me and ahead of me did.
It was a great song. You know, let's talk about your CD.
Thank you.
Reluctant Pilgrim.
Reluctant Pilgrim.
They got the CD to me, and it was after the show one day. I put it in at 5 o'clock in the morning in my CD player downstairs, and it was beautiful.
Thank you.
Your voice is really beautiful, but now this is the first time you put your voice on a CD, right? Tell me about that.
Yeah. Well, have always been behind the scenes, and finally friends of mine have been saying, you know, why don't you have the guts? First of all, instead of writing songs and hiding behind characters, why don't you actually write about your own life and about people you know and things that are, you know, directly in your life instead of sneakily filtering it through characters in movies and shows. And so I started to write songs like that, and people would hear them and say, can I have a demo of the song? And I was making demos and sending them out to singers who were doing them, and I started getting calls from producers, record producers, who would say, you know, we really like this guy you have singing the demo, could we ever use him? And after about 3 of those, I thought, maybe I wouldn't be so foolish if I would put all these songs together, a bunch of new songs in one place, and sing them myself and put them on out there.
Will you do 1 or 2 of my favorites? I like a lot of them here, but I like number 2 in particular, Crowded Island.
Oh, Crowded Island.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's about my friends and their love lives, because and all my friends know who they are in the song, you know. Everyone I know wants to be in love with someone, just not with someone they know. Everyone I know will tell you they're a cynic, then cry at some old movie on the video. Oh, 8 million people in 22 square miles, and there's never any operator on the telephone, just trying not to be alone on this crowded island.
That's the only line I know from the song.
Well, you just need that one hook.
We're running out of time here. You want to play one more? A little bit of one more?
You know what? Maybe I'll do. Since it's called Reluctant Pilgrim, and people are always saying, why is this called Reluctant Pilgrim? I'll do this. It's a line from a song, because it's a song about taking risks and doing things you've never done before, which this
Is this
certainly
scary?
is
Is this
tonight.
scary for you to sing like this?
It's really scary for me. Yeah, I haven't done it enough to get used to it yet. So I'm thinking, like, I'm going to hit the wrong chords. I'm going to forget the lyrics. You know, I think after you do it for a while, you know what you're doing. But it's still new for me.
Is he doing a good job, people? Camera crew?
No wrong chords so far.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes.
camera crew.
Yeah, we can get applause from the newsroom.
Thank you. I'm hearing applause in the newsroom. Yeah, and that I suspect that doesn't happen too often.
Never.
Applause in the newsroom. So anyway, this is a song called Dreamscape, and it explains why I'll just do like the first verse and chorus for you, and it explains why it's called Reluctant Pilgrim. I hope it explains anyway. See, I hit a wrong note.
We wouldn't have known.
Of a riverbank, mists enshroud the farther shore. I am standing in a wooden boat, in my hands a golden oar. Will I row against the current, or let myself be carried out to sea? Where I reach land at last is up to the river, but the journey is up to me. Time to say, reluctant pilgrim, my fear is all I've got to lose. Life is nothing but a dreamscape, and the dream is mine to choose. So on.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, we're out of time.
That's why I'm only doing one verse at a time.
Okay. Will you come back and play for us again?
I would love to. I had a great time. Thank you so much for your enthusiasm about the CD and for inviting me.
That's fine. Will you do a new theme song for us for World News Now?
A new theme song for World News Now.
We can practice that later on. I'm going to have to say goodbye right now.
Yes, I'll come up with a theme song, but not on the spot.
Okay.
I'll do it
a couple of days?
when I'm off the air. No,
Okay.
I'll do it, but just when we go off, and then I'll think of something.
Okay, and then we'll play it later in the show.
You got it.